Hi everyone! Happy Monday! It's time for your Archeia Guidance Angel Cards weekly reading. My name is Kelly Flanagan and I'm author of Archeia Guidance, the inspirations from the feminine aspects of the archangels. And my amazing partner, the intuitive artist, I were guided to create a deck of angel cards for you. And you can get your very own deck of angel cards on our website, which is archeiguidance.com. And we have a link up for you in the bio on Instagram, and the link is in the comment section on Facebook. So go check that out to find out more about the Archeiai, who are the female archangels. Most people know them in their masculine side, known as the Archeiai. So go check that out. I'm sorry, but the feed keeps cutting in and out. We have storms all in the area, so I'm sorry if you get cut off. I will continue to do the reading, and you can come back and check on the replay if you need to. I apologize again for the spotty service. We're having storms in the area, so it may be cutting in and out. And there's Shelly. Hi, Shelly. I'm going to wave to you so more people know that we're here doing our weekly reading. And there's Courtney joining us. Thank you, Courtney. Thank you for being here. I just shuffle the cards until I'm guided to stop. And then I will pull 3 cards for the week. One for the beginning, one for the middle, and one for the end. And it's all done through the law of attraction, the power of intention. So there are no mistakes. It's all divinely guided. And then we will be having an angel party afterwards, and I will start a new live stream for that. So if you would like for me to pull a card for you to get a message for the day from the angels, please stay tuned for that. But first, we're going to start off with our weekly reading and see what message they have for us this week. We have a lot going on cosmically this week. We have a super full blue moon. So that is going to be, that's today. So that's going to be affecting a lot of the energy this week. So please be aware of that, but let's see what messages the Archeia have for us this week. First card we get is Archeia Sophia. She came through last week as well. And she reminds us that we need to know ourselves. Okay, so she's saying that when you know yourself, when you know the truth of your being, you know who you are, and you're grounded in that, you won't be manipulated. You won't be manipulated. You can't be manipulated if you know yourself. It's not to say that you don't learn more about yourself, and it's not to say that you don't that you're not able to change your beliefs or change your viewpoints or change how you understand things. It just means that when you are grounded in yourself and you know yourself and you own who you are, you can't be manipulated. You can't be taken, you can't be caught off guard, because you're always checking in with yourself to make sure that you are in alignment with your truth. And if it's not in alignment with your truth, then you're not manipulated by it. There's a lot of things going on in the universe universe, in the cosmos, in the world that's trying to manipulate your feelings, your emotions, your beliefs. But when you are grounded in knowledge of who you are, the truth of your being, which is pure love and light, it's pure love and light. That's the truth of everyone's being. But you have to be able to, self-reflect on that and say, okay, is what is happening, does that align with my truth? And ask yourself if the decisions that you're making, for yourself, if they are aligning with the truth of your being. And when you start questioning that, you start getting it into alignment with your truth, is by questioning. Is this true for me? Is this the kind of life that I want to live? Is this the kind of life that supports my well-being? And is this the kind of life that brings out the best in me? And is this how I want to live my life? So when you start asking yourself those questions, you're going within. You're going inside to get your answers. You're not being manipulated, and you're not getting your answers outside of yourself, because you know your truth and you know who you are. But you have to be able to take that inventory, self-reflect, ask those questions. Is this supporting who I am? Is this supporting the kind of life that I want to have? Is this supporting the kind of person that... When you start asking yourself those questions, that's how you start aligning with your truth. But you have to know yourself. And Archeia Sophia, she is the angel of truth. She helps you to do that. She helps you to ask yourself those questions and to help you get in alignment with your truth and to stay in alignment with your truth. And the only way you can do that is by asking yourself those questions. So she says, knowing your true self requires a self-reflection about your beliefs, motives, and actions. Self-reflection does not include judgment or criticism. So it's not about beating yourself up. It's about alignment. It's a necessary spiritual practice that is best done on a daily basis to know and love yourself deeply and completely. And sometimes it's necessary, more than just on a daily basis. Sometimes it's an hourly basis. Sometimes it's moment to moment. And once you start connecting with yourself that way, once you start aligning with your truth, life is just easier. It's simple. It's you start getting into the flow of life. You start getting into how you want to be in this moment in time, and how you start creating your future is by being able to know who you are moment to moment. So Archeia Sophia, the angel of truth, will help you to know yourself. Such a great message. Oh, and then we have Archeia Magdalena. She is the angel of mercy, and she came through last week as well. And she wants you to forgive yourself. Okay, so she wants you to forgive yourself for all those times when you weren't true to yourself. And like Archeia Sophia says, it's not about you're judging and criticizing yourself. It's about saying, it's about course correcting. It's about course correcting. So here Magdalena is, with this ship, and she's casting her judgments and criticisms into the ship, so that she can help you to course correct, to get back on track, to know that you're doing the best that you can, to know that when you forgive yourself for the mistakes that you've made, and we all make mistakes, that's part of being here in this world. Is we're learning our spiritual lessons, and so we have to make mistakes in order to learn. That's how it works. You don't go into school knowing all the answers, right? This is life school here. You don't show up knowing all the answers. And like I'm getting the vision of like a toddler learning how to walk. First you have to crawl. First, you, as a baby, you start rolling over, and then you start crawling, and then you start walking. You don't come out, knowing how to walk and run. And it's a process. It's a process. And so you forgive yourself for the mistakes you've made. You forgive yourself for the times that you've fallen, but you pick yourself up and you keep going. That's the spiritual practice of forgiveness in a nutshell. You fall down, you pick yourself up, and you keep going. You learn from your mistakes. And that's what Archeia Magdalena, the angel of mercy, wants you to understand. That you have to forgive yourself. You can't just keep going through life making mistakes and piling on the resentment and the judgment, the criticism, all of those lower vibrations, because that's what keeps you stuck. That's what keeps you stuck. And being able to forgive yourself, that is what helps you to start aligning with your truth. Those mistakes don't define you. They don't define you. They help you learn. They help you learn what it's all about. It's all about coming here and learning who you are. And in order to do that, you have to make mistakes. And so Archeia Magdalena, the angel of mercy, she wants you to learn how to forgive yourself for those mistakes so that you can rise above them, learn from them, move on. She says, you are doing the best that you can with the knowledge and experience that you have in this moment in time. Your best, continually growing and continually learning. There's no need for self-judgment. Forgive yourself for yesterday. Simply learn from it and continue to do your best today. And she's saying that when you have forgiven yourself, when you can look back at those past mistakes and not have an emotional reaction about it. You know that you have learned the lesson. You know that you have forgiven yourself. And you know that you're aligning with your truth. The mistakes you make are not your truth. You learn and grow. So Archeia Magdalena, the angel of mercy, she wants to help you in that process. And it is a process. We're all learning. We're all growing. Every day. And we don't operate at 100% at 100% of the time. We fluctuate. Cutting out, we're in the middle of a storm here. A storm is kicking up. There's lightning all around. So I'm sorry if that happens. Just be sure to check the replay if you can, later after the storm is over. But anyway, I'm going to continue on. And then we have Archeia Aurora. She is the angel of grace. And she wants us to fly higher. Fly higher. She is the transformation angel. So she helps us in our transformation. And this is a week of transformation for sure. With the full moon, the super blue full moon in Aquarius. And so We are flying higher. We are raising our vibration. We are looking at things from a higher perspective. And in order to do that, align with your truth, you have to be able to forgive yourself for the mistakes that you've made, because that's what's going to release you. That's what's going to release you. If you don't know yourself and you're easily manipulated by outside sources, if you're not able to go within and to know and connect with your truth, if you don't forgive yourself for the mistakes that you've made, you are, what I see is like you're tethered. You're tethered. You're tethered. There's like this chain holding you down. Like I see this butterfly that's wanting to fly, but it's being held down by, the ball and chain. And that keeps you stuck in the lower vibrations. And in order to be able to raise your vibration, you have to be able to see how far you've come. You have to be able to see all of the see the lesson in everything, to see the silver lining in everything. And sometimes that's hard to do. I understand how hard that can be, especially when we're in this soup of negative energy that's all around us. But being able to look for the good, look for the positive, look for the magic, and stay in alignment with your truth. That is, that's how you create magic. We are all magical beings, and that's how we create, in this soup of negativity, we can automatically shift that energy into positive energy just by looking for the good. Just by looking for the good, looking for the beauty. That beautiful energy all around you. That's how you raise your vibration, is by looking for it and seeing the beauty, no matter what situation that you're in. I can remember when I'm being reminded of, I just started a new job, and it was a hard job. It was something that I had never, ever envisioned for myself, and I had never, thought that I would do in my life, but I also knew that it was something that I needed to learn. And even though it was so hard, and I would go out into my car after work, and I would just sit there, hard job, and even in that time of frustration and confusion, there was actually a lot of confusion about, why am I, doing this job? But the job landed in my lap, so I knew that it was something that I needed for my spiritual growth. And even in those moments of frustration, when I was sitting in my car, I was like, look at this beautiful mess that I'm in. And I really did think that. I was like, this is such a beautiful mess. I am supposed to be learning something here. What am I supposed to be learning? How can I stay true to myself in this crazy, crazy situation that I'm in? And it absolutely helped me to focus on the good, focus on the positive. And when you do that, you are aligning with your truth, because your truth is pure love and light. Love and light and beauty. Those are the highest vibrations in the world. And when you can connect with that, even when you are swimming in this soup, you just see like this negative soup. When you are swimming in that, when you can, okay, so I'm getting an image of, and this is silly, but It's a good way to look at it. So like if you're swimming in a soup of negativity, instead of doing, the breath to God and the angels, look up, because those higher vibrations, the peace, the joy, the love, the beauty, those are the things that are going to help you to swim better. It's going to help you to swim better. All of those, if you're, swimming with your face down in that negative soup, that's where you're seeing the judgment, the criticism, the negativity, and it sucks you down, it pulls you down in it. But as soon as you flip over and you start doing the backstroke, and you can catch a breath, and you can say, I see the love, I see the light, I see the beauty, and that's just going to help pull you out of it. You're just going to start flying higher because you're not focused on the soupy, goopy, negative part. You're going to be looking up and seeing all of the love and the light and the beauty. Such a great message. I love that. She says, everything that happens in the world is ultimately for the best and highest good of everyone. God and the angels are always present. They're always present. They're always with you. The spiritual growth of all involved. Shift your perception to see the good in everything and understand a higher purpose is being served. Look for the good in every situation. So, everything, all the negative soup that's all around you, look for the good. Look for the beauty. It's a pure love, pure light. Connect with that beauty, and you'll be able to fly higher. Such a great message for this week. I love, love, love it. Okay, everyone. Thank you for being here today. Be sure to stay tuned. We will be starting a new pulling cards from the Archeia Guidance Angel Card deck. So please stay tuned for that. You can check out our website, archeiguidance.com, and get your very own deck of angel cards. You can book a personal reading with me if you would like more in-depth information from the Archeiai. And you can check out our angel shop where we have so many fun products to help you learn more about the Archeia. We have the website in the bio. The link is in the bio on Instagram, and the link is in the comment section on Facebook, so go check that out. And also, we have our Chakra Sirens Energy Healing cards. These are our magical mermaid cards. And this week's magical mermaid message is focusing on our crown chakra and being present in the moment, grounding in our truth, knowing our truth and connecting with our truth, which is pure love and light. So of course we're going to be connecting with our crown chakra. She says that I will seize the day. So when we connect with our crown chakra, we're going to be healing that in our energy healing circle that we have on Facebook. You can join us there, where we'll focus on our crown chakra this week. And we're also going to be pulling cards this week from our Chakra Sirens Energy Healing cards. So go to our Facebook page and our Instagram page at 2 o'clock, and we'll be pulling cards from this deck as well today. So Angel Party, pulling cards from our Archeia Guidance Angel Card deck. So I will see you soon. Bye.